Losing a lifelong friend is one of the most devastating experiences anyone can endure, and Jimmy Kimmel is now facing that heartbreaking reality. In a deeply emotional tribute, Kimmel honored his childhood best friend and longtime bandleader Cleto Escobedo III, who passed away at 59, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, music, and an unbreakable bond. But here's where it gets even more poignant. Their friendship wasn't just about shared memories. It was a connection so profound they practically spoke their own language. And this is the part most people miss: how a friendship forged in childhood can shape a career, a show, and even a legacy. During his 22-minute monologue, which he described as the hardest he's ever delivered, Kimmel reminisced about the countless adventures he and Escobedo shared. Their story began in Las Vegas, where Kimmel's family moved in across the street from Escobedo's home. Fast forward to 2003, when Kimmel landed his late-night show on ABC, and it was a no-brainer to bring Escobedo and his band, Cleto and the Cletones, along for the ride. But here's the controversial part. In an industry where relationships often fade, Kimmel's decision to prioritize friendship over practicality raises a thought-provoking question. How often do we sacrifice personal connections for professional gain? Through tears, Kimmel shared how they bonded over shared passions: baseball, fishing, boxing, and a mutual admiration for icons like Muhammad Ali, Richard Pryor, and David Letterman. Their first big moment together? Kimmel's debut on The Late Show with David Letterman in 1999. "I was so nervous," Kimmel recalled, "but calling Cleto made it feel like we were experiencing it together." And this is where it gets emotional. Their friendship wasn't just about the big moments. It was the small, unspoken gestures, like sitting in silence during rehearsals, knowing exactly what the other was thinking. Kimmel also highlighted Escobedo's extraordinary talent as a saxophonist, calling him a child prodigy who earned standing ovations in junior high. When Kimmel got the green light for Jimmy Kimmel Live, there was never a doubt that Escobedo would lead the band. The idea of anyone else doing it was terrifying, Kimmel admitted. But here's the part that sparks debate. Kimmel didn't just want Cleto. He wanted his father, Cleto Sr., to join the band too. Is this nepotism or a beautiful way to honor family and legacy? Let's discuss in the comments. Kimmel pitched the idea to ABC executive Lloyd Braun, and the father-son duo auditioned with "Pick Up the Pieces" by the Average White Band. Braun's response? "I love it." For Kimmel, this wasn't just about music. It was about giving Cleto Sr. a second chance at his passion, something Kimmel called the single best thing about doing this show. As Kimmel grapples with his loss, he's choosing to focus on gratitude. "I'm heartbroken, but I'm also incredibly lucky to have had him by my side for so many years," he said. Jimmy Kimmel Live will take a brief hiatus to honor Escobedo's memory, but the show's family is unanimous. Everyone loved Cleto. Here's the question for you. In a world that often prioritizes success over relationships, should we celebrate Kimmel's decision to keep his friend close? Or is there a line we shouldn't cross in blending personal and professional lives? Share your thoughts below. Let's keep the conversation going.